170 pounds, fighting for Big Dog MMA, out of Beaufort, North Carolina, John Big Dog Bryant.
Excited for this next fight. As we get later into the day and later into these fights, they just become more and more exciting. So I can only hope that this fighting lives up to what the night's been going on.
No doubt. We had some great fights so far. Looking forward to these last two, but honestly, regardless of what happens, I'm excited anyway. John Bryant coming to us, representing North Carolina, coming to us with a professional record, 2 wins, 6 losses, and fight in the welterweight division. This is actually a rematch.
Oh yeah, you gotta love rematches, man.
Rematch, yeah.
Rematches, one guy thinks he got away with one, the other guy thinks he can do it again. You just gotta love rematches for the whole story behind it.
Exactly. John lost that previous fight,
so he's looking to come out hungry.
So he's looking to avenge that loss.
Absolutely.
And he's looking to be in ridiculous shape, if I do say so myself.
Yeah,
pause,
absolutely.
of course.
Absolutely. 170 pounds of pure wrecking ball. It looks tough. Gotta love when they come out to M&M. Brings a little fire to their mentality. Brings a little tenacity to who they are. But you know, a lot of times they don't come out and represent the song that walks them out. So hopefully he lives up to that.
Oh yeah. I mean, hopefully he lives up to these fights we've seen so far. And if he does that in any sense of the word, this will be a great fight.
He looks to be ready to go, man.
He definitely
from every sense of the word.
Out of the red corner, weighing 170 pounds, fighting for American Top Team and out of Lafayette, Louisiana, J.D. Domengeaux.
We got J.D. Domengeaux coming to the cage, bringing a record of 4-2 to the cage. As I said, he's representing ATT. So one thing we do know, 5-2. I believe he must have had a win that didn't get added on to the official database yet. That happens all the time. J.D. Domengeaux bringing a record of 5-2 to the cage, representing the American Top Team, one of the premier camps.
Our boy Dustin's walking him out, so that's a good thing to have in your corner. To have an vet like Dustin in your corner, to be coaching you and helping you through it, definitely gives you a big advantage. Definitely. And as the guy in the cage looks across and sees Dustin and sees the people in this corner, he's got to know that, one, the gym's tough that he's going to, you know, he's got good training partners, and two, for the guy to have Dustin in his corner, you know that he trusts him and he's going to listen to what he says. So that definitely helps him.
Good points, Bubba. And even more than that, he won the fight. So that can be a double-edged sword.
So he knows how to get the job done. He's just got to do it again.
Exactly.
I almost, when a guy wants to revenge me after a win, I almost see it as a sign of disrespect.
It is.
As if you thought that it was a fluke or something.
I didn't murk you bad enough. Oh, I got to show you now, for real.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, out of the blue corner is John Big Dog Bryant. In the red corner, out of Lafayette, Louisiana, J.D. Domengeaux.
Definitely on the smaller side, the 170, these two guys, but you know, more so JD than the other guy. But
I agree, but he got it done last time. We're going to see.
Absolutely.
And they touch gloves.
A long ways down from 55.
I agree. JD with some good fakes, good head movement, leading off with a kick.
It's a big difference from when you're going from 55 to 45 with the 10 pounds. If you add that extra 5 pounds,
I agree.
You're better off staying where you are at 170 if you can't get down to 55. But they both come to look out striking.
Almost a class of heads right there. These guys got to be careful with that. They're both. Some guys just have a style where they come in with the head down with
chin tucked. Sometimes you just that pit bull.
Good timing. Good timing. JD went to throw a high kick, and Bryant threw an overhand right at the same time.
Good amount of strength with JD and pushing him against the cage. He's looking to get
looking for a trip.
That solidify that takedown.
JD's going to be looking to take that right leg and scoop. I think that inside would have worked a little bit better right here.
Doing exactly what his coaches are telling him to do. It's a smart plan to listen and just, you know, stay calm in this position.
John doing a good job of unhooking that leg. Absolutely. These guys are right in front of us right now. Good pressure. Good wizard by John. That wizard saved his life right there.
It brought him back to his feet.
And JD's doing a good job of keeping that pressure right there. Good head position.
Nice knees there as well.
Again, these guys very familiar with each other. Excellent shots off the break. Excellent shots off the break.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, these guys are throwing. These guys are throwing. They both hurt each other.
Absolutely.
And I think that makes them respect each other.
Absolutely.
Because now they both
gonna be a little bit gunshot here.
Yeah, they both
probably gonna be 5 seconds of hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh, and a good left.
Yes.
Good timing on that. That could have been a good takedown entry, but he didn't commit.
Absolutely, because that hook over the top hurt him a little bit.
And JD's looking for the snap down right now.
Gotta watch the dirty boxing from JD here, because he got hurt on Domengeaux got hurt on the last time they dirty boxed in the cage, so he's got to protect his chin. John Bryant is looking to do a little bit of damage from the outside, but he just seems a little bit timid.
And Bryant's content to keep his back on that cage.
Right.
And even without a lot of action going on, the guy on the outside is always going to have that advantage because he can get head position on you and just make life a little bit miserable for you. Right. And you always have to adjust to what he's trying to do.
And you got to think, if a guy pinned up against the wall, against the cage, it's like, being smothered by two different forces. First, the guy that's already, pushing you against the cage, and then the cage is not giving you any give back. So, it controls your breathing. It definitely makes it more vulnerable for you to get your takedown, get taken down, because you can no longer sprawl. You can no longer move.
I agree.
Ooh, nice
both looking
separating shots. Absolutely.
John's got to get off the cage and work his way back to the middle, because he's good uppercut by John. Good kick, excellent kick. Partially blocked by John, but when you get hit, excellent.
He's going
and a barrage of punches.
It's over.
And I think the ref's going to stop.
He doesn't want to be here anymore. It's over.
And JD wins by TKO 2 times. And that kick is what did the damage.
We lined him up.
Partially blocked by John, but the impact was so strong.
John is still a little bit dazed.
Yeah, he is. Bubba, if you hit me in the head with a bat, even if I block it, the force is going to move me. So the force from that kick swayed him enough, and then the barrage of punch. Replay, boom.
Yes, absolutely.
Lifted him up. He's hurting right there.
Yes, he drops after that.
And this is it right here. None of these punches even landed.
Also the fear of, after that bat hits you on your head, the feel that if I don't put my hand up, I could not remember leaving this cage. So the fear, it plays into your mindset. You're like, you know what? If I'm going to get hit with something like that a couple more times, I might as well go down.
And the ref stopping that more so from accumulation and lack of movement than damage. Excellent job by JD Domengeaux.
Dustin's 1-0 in the corner tonight.
And JD winning our co-main event fight.
I don't think there would be a trilogy of this one.
No, not at all.
Initially, Bryant came out to fight. It looked good, and he looked fit and ready to go. But just sometimes you come up against the wrong guy.
In my opinion, that was a mental lapse. I believe he slowly started wilting, and that was just by being a little more casual, being comfortable, staying against the cage. You're basically telling this guy, I'm letting you dictate what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes, 2 seconds in round 1, stop due to strikes from the red corner, JD Domengeaux.
JD Domengeaux winning by TKO in the first. Excellent job.
And he kept great poise,
Yes, he did.
There was times in there he was a little bit in trouble, a little bit of an onslaught coming his way, and he just stayed smart and stayed poised and answered back with a nice overhand left.
Cut the music. All right, what a scrap, man. Great fight. Yeah, matter of fact, let's get a round of applause for that fight. Both fighters came out, they both banged. It was a beautiful fight. All right, walk us through the fight, man.
John Bryant, he's a tough guy. He comes to fight, he's game. Really enjoyed this fight. A little bit of everything, he's a strong guy. I'm glad we were able to fight.
I see you set the whole thing up by a kick. Was that like the game plan? Did you work on that during training camp?
He was ducking off of my left hand, so I threw the left, he ducked off of it. Second one, I feinted the left. The kick was right there. Stuff that I work with my coach, Chuck Eisen, my teammates, Dustin Poirier, Creepy Weasel, Steve Montgomery. These guys that I train with all the time, they keep me fresh.
Why is his name Creepy?
I mean, look at that mullet. He's He's creeping around the ring already. Of course, his name is for a reason.
All right, so what's next for you?
Just want to keep fighting. Thank you very much, Odyssey, for having me out. I'll fight on every card y'all have if you would have me. I appreciate all the fans for coming out. Bubba Jenkins here, supporting the local MMA. You know, big name guys like Dustin and Bubba Jenkins coming out to support local MMA. It's a big thing.
You heard it from him, everybody. JD.
Awesome shout out by my boy JD. It's good to see him get a win, and like he said, we would love to have him on every Odyssey fight card we can get him on, because he comes to bring
one
the
of the
pain.
most dominant fights of the night.
And he finishes. He's a finisher. He moves to 6-2 now.